Hey there everyone. Okay, so no actual stream on Twitch this time, but I am going to send this straight to Twitch to begin with for those of you who do like to watch my Grand Arenas. Now, I'm going to try and go through them as fast as I can, just for my own benefit, but hopefully we'll have some fun along the way. So, we're starting on Korkie, and we have got the Grand Arena feats to tick off to begin with. Win 10 squad arena battles. Okay. I'm actually surprised I've got that. I've barely been playing on Korkie of late. I've been doing my dailies, I've been making sure I do my arenas as much as I can, but compared to maybe the other accounts, I've maybe slacking on it. So, yeah, getting 10 squad arena battles there isn't bad. Okay, so we're up against Bomb Fluff 0. Okay, names in this game again. We've got Nute, Dooku, Grievous, Poggle, Sunfact for Arena. That's a half-decent Separatist team. In fact, when I did my Separatist video about 6 months ago at this rate, that would have been a team I'd have been pushing towards in the longer term. At least as far as, you know, if you're using them core tunes. Yeah, there's a point when you split them off and go Separatists and GG, but yeah, still interesting. He's got Padme, no surprise there with that team. He's building his troopers up by the looks of it. He's got CLS already, got Vader with the Zeta. I'm going to guess that's Merciless. Yep. Ahsoka's got Zeta. Anyone else? JK's got Zeta. I don't know, nothing too big here. I mean, he's like me, he's unlocked Palpatine, but he hasn't done anything with him, so that's something I need to work on. But nothing here is actually shocking me, making me go, ooh, I need to do this, I need to do that. So, let's get in, let's have a look. Ooh, okay, so we did get full clear. We actually mirrored each other. GG 1 battle. Ooh, my Geo is Alpha 2, okay. Right, so this could be very tasty, very, very tasty, because, yeah, I may have to take a risk against the Geos, because with his GG being big, that is a big ask for me. I very much doubt my Padme could take, sorry, my Bastila team could take that down. So, yeah, I am going to have to go with 2 different squads here. That is quite frightening for me. What exactly, though? I don't know. Yeah, he's done well to full clear me. I'll give him full credit for starting this near, because that is good work. I'm thinking if I could do a Frankenstein type of team. So, how I view it, Han will always shoot first. So I'm wondering if I should bring him in, but bring him with some Jedi. So if I go with, let's see, Bastila, we'll go Yoda. I'll have to put Barris in there. I'd like GK, but I feel I'm going to need him with Padme. How much have I done on Plo? Not a lot. Right, it left me down 3. We'll put in another 1 or 2 just to fill it out. I mean, who've we got? I don't put Han in because I'm using him with Seppies at the moment, and I hope I don't need them, at least at the front. Let's throw in Han, like I said. He's only gear 7, but one thing I want him for is shoots first. You know, you can see there he's only got level 3 on his basic and second special, but shoots first. If I can just get a half-decent start, it might be the difference between winning and losing this. I just need 1 more. Maybe Luminara? That's a bad idea, really, but I'm struggling to think who else could do a job. I mean, Kanan, just for a tank? Alright. This is a sign this might not go well. This might be Korkie's first loss, I believe, so let's go in. I need Padme for GG. I need the protection up. I just hold my hands up there. I didn't even think twice about that. Whereas I'm hoping I can get stunned there, and then if I can control Poggle, we might have a shot. Oh, that is the last thing I needed. That's what I mean. You just don't want that. Okay, we've got to get rid of Brood Alpha. Okay, let's just spread foresight, won't do much. I've got one damage dealer, they're going to go for him. Yeah. May as well back out here, we've lost this one. Okay, so Korkie's lost this. I know that's very early to say, but we are going to knock Grievous down. We're just going to clean that up. But, yeah. A little bit disappointing, no line there. I mean, I credit the guy. You know, he got a better Grievous and GOT than I had. So, that's what happens. Okay, let's clean up. And let's just whack Grievous. Let's do an AoE. Do that. And another. I mean, this is where this one comes down to. Just wiping out B1 and Grievous. I'm just missing something that would have taken out that team more comfortably. It's a little bit irritating. You think to yourself, what could I have used? I mean, I don't know exactly. I've done a few audio tests just before I started this, by the way, but I didn't do them in a battle. So what I'm going to do during this entire session, I'm going to stop recording between GAs. So I'm going to stop in a minute after I've just seen the CLS. And I'll just check the audio, see how it came out. So if there's an issue, hopefully I can correct it for the next one. But yeah, CLS there, that's like, ugh. I mean, I could try this just to throw it in, but this more just actually have like professional pride, call it that. Let's do that. And that. Who's likely to be first? Let's go for Leia. AoE. Okay, we've got to go for Han. Let's get rid of all them buffs. And can we get CLS out? Yeah. Right, get rid of Farm Boy. Bye-bye, Leia. Bye-bye, Stormtrooper. And then Old Ben. Actually, if you want to, Old Ben, you can take Django out. You know, you give him full health. No? Okay. Okay. Some things just aren't meant to be. So, 55 there. Like I say, since I saw Geos and GG knowing how big they both were, that was a tough ask. I mean, there isn't much more I could do there, really. I needed that attack on Poggle to land. When it was evaded, it was game over. And that is RNG, so it's a little bit frustrating, you know, because I think the strategy itself wasn't terrible. The idea of getting stunned with Han and then using GMY's second special to stun Poggle for the cleanse. If I could have controlled Poggle, then I think I could have at least wailed on GBA a little bit longer to make benefit at the team comp. But that's how it rolls. It's a little bit unfortunate, but I can't really complain there. The guy's got two good teams. I'm building my Geos up, and Seppies are going to be on the way after. So hopefully one day soon I'll have a front wall matching it at least. So in the meantime, that is a loss for Korkie. And we won the first round, won the second round against Ego, for those of you who didn't see on YouTube. The guy didn't... Oh, sorry, the guy did attack, I've just remembered. He took pot shots at my wall. Yeah, he had a go. You know, I think he was basically just saying, I'll play it. But yeah, he didn't get through. So 2 out of 3. It's not what I want. I'd like 3 out of 3. But again, open fluff. He actually did alright, so I'm not complaining. So we're off to Crimson next, and yeah, let's see how we get on Crimson. Okay, so Crimson. Crimson's been having quite an easy time of late, so this should be interesting, if anything. First round, Red Rum Compost, didn't attack. Last round, Logan Wagner. He did attack, he got a 3/4 clear. He didn't take down my Malevolence, which I expected, but I'd like to think I gave him a bit of fun. I mean, he had a pretty cheap First Order team he could knock down there, and I believe he did everything else in one battle, so yeah, I think I gave him a relatively fair matchup, but I still got the win, so I'm happy there. Now, I was a little bit silly. I was busy yesterday. I didn't set a defense, so it's auto-defensed. This guy's got Darth Revan, JKR. I might regret auto-defensing because I put what on defense. So yeah, it all depends how this guy's got on. So let's have a look, shall we? Up against Drath. Okay, 3/4 clear. Let's have a nosy. So 1 battle's on the front. Have I just... Okay, I thought this was the same guys last time. So 2 on my Geos. I'm glad about that, because if I'm throwing what in there, I'd like it to trip him up a little bit. Padme took 3, and how about the back? 1 and 1. Okay, no surprises there. But yeah, Malevolence held at least. That was for 2. Let me just double check. This guy hasn't got a big ship, has he? I don't think he has. No, so... Ooh. Where have I sent you? Where have I sent you? There we go, you come back to me. Okay, so yeah, no big cap ships. So let's have a look. What has he actually put down? We've got Geos and Shaak T. Not the biggest, thankfully. We've got... what have we got down the bottom? We've got Darth Revan and Nightsisters. Well, I've got my Darth Revan. That's a good thing. Let's check speed. Because I really want to do a mirror match, but that might be the only option. 318. What's his Bastila speed? 282. I believe mine is faster. Let me just check. 284. Whoa. Not that close. So yeah, we've got a mirror match. It's almost a shame, really, because if I'd have seen it was auto-defense, I might have put Padme on offense. I modded her to be slow, so I can't show you right now because you can't actually click on the tunes, but I have modded my Padme team to be extremely slow now, and I'm thinking it might be a good Darth Revan counter. I know I haven't got C-3PO, but how I view it, my GMY isn't the slowest in the team. He is built for offense, but he isn't slow. So he could get some bonus protection out with good RNG. All depends how we go about it. I don't know. I'm debating whether that will work or not. But they did all right on defense, so I'm not complaining. And it does seem like we're going to have a good shout with offense here. So let's just go straight into it. Waffled enough there, so yay! Who doesn't love a mirror match? Okay, so I have got the speed advantage, but this is... I'm going to turn this off. I very rarely have that off, but let's turn it off so I can see all the debuffs that land and don't land. So CBM's on their side. Let's get the shock onto set. Or cleanse him at least. Okay, can we throw all this lot down and do something? Okay, Revan's got CBM, so let's just go basics. Yeah, he didn't land that. Bastila still hasn't got CBM, so we can do that. Okay, Bastila's still 3, so that's good. AoE. Right, he's still got CBM, so let's just get Revan out. Stuck behind set, so let's go there. She's still free, thankfully, so I don't want to do shock. Let me just get rid of all that set. He's on low health, though. I'll stick with the basic for now. He won't hit me hard. And we can drain now. That's alright. Okay, so no leader. We can afford to do this. And do a basic. I'll save the Annihilate for Malik. Let's do a basic again. One time she gets CBM is when Bastila's gone. There we go, HK gone. Now it's just dancing with Malik. Oh, not a lot of dancing there. Okay, so that was about as clean as a mirror match as I can have, so I'm grateful there. Just looking at this Nightsister team, I want to try and cheese it with Imperial troopers. I'm calling it cheesing because the Zetas, I really shouldn't take this for granted, but I'm curious if I can get through it without needing to go big. I mean, 147 speed on the Sarge, and 170 on Talzin. How's Zombie looking? 136. I think it's worth a shot. Let's see. 75k as well, so they aren't the smallest. And in all honesty, I'm thinking, let's put Piet in. I know I keep throwing him in, and I'm thinking, should I do it, should I do it? But he's got his abilities, but he hasn't got his Zetas. I need to give him some eventually, but I'm holding on to Zetas right now on Crimson. But he's got Imperial Ambition, and that's a pretty handy one as far as just getting inevitable failures, stacking. It can get Piet more tanky if someone does go. So I'm happy giving that a crack. Let's just see how it goes, and we'll run from there. Okay, so get the TM train going. We'll put that onto Stark. Why not? Because he can heal all imp. Ability box on a few. That's handy. Right, let's go for Daka. She isn't the strongest Daka. AoE. Another. Okay, get rid of... Well, let's do that. There we go. Sarge gone. We can get rid of that now. And let's go for Talzin. Get rid of the Initiate. Didn't even take a turn. Brilliant, that. 60 banners. Lovely jubbly. Okay, so front wall cleared. What have we got? Phoenix and crew. Lovely jubbly. Okay, so that's all manageable. So let's take these bugs out. Everyone by now knows my counter here, so no big surprises that the Sith Triumvirate are going in. Let's knock them down. I feel like my microphone's picking up more audio. I'm using a different program for recording. Okay, let's do that. Stick around, Science. Stick around, stick around. Okay. Ooh. Okay, yeah, let's give that to Scion. I want him sticking around a bit. Oh. I think I'm going to have to remod Scion. That's a few times he's done that. It's so frustrating. I mean, it's a banner stealer. No other way of putting it. I think he needs crit avoidance on the arrow, and maybe I'll put speed. Or maybe he needs speed. Maybe if he's going too slow, he's not getting his turns quick enough to get to Hal by Hatred. I'll have to have a look at it. Because that's 2 or 3 in a row now that my Scion's got knocked out. Let me have a nosy. What did I mod him for? Let's see. Speed. So I think I'm going to swap it out and put crit avoidance on. Because that speed isn't helping him. He's 236, and I know that could potentially cause a drop, but... Yeah, let's have a nosy. If we go health, crit avoidance, have I got something there? There's one spare here. I know it's a weird thing to be doing in the middle of a grand arena, but... I can't say I would like that, but let's just do it for argument's sake. Speed to go down a bit. Not a great mod, really. Yeah, I'm going to revert it, but I'll have to put crit avoidance on next time. Maybe... I don't know, maybe Traya could avoid it, because if Science tanking, Traya doesn't need it as much. Anyway, moving on. Just a little bit of an irritation. I don't want to put another tank in like Set or Savage. I just want to keep Scion in there. So, yeah, we got these Shaak clones, nothing too big there, to say the least. We've got Phoenix, we've got First Order. We've got plenty to work with, though. Plenty. I think this is all just a question of what is the most efficient thing. So, JKR, that seems like a fun place to start here. JKR on his own wouldn't do great, so we are just going to throw someone in for help him out. We'll put Hoda in. But that should be enough. Let's do... Ooh. You know what? Let's do that. And let's do that. Okay, no need to jump out the screen, Shaak. Actually, saying that, have that. Let's do that. Let's do that. And do that. One banner lost on protection. Still more than 60, so we're in the positives. Got his fleet open. Let's knock down his back wall. This one could be interesting. I feel like this would be a risk going too small here. I mean, but saying that, he hasn't got Zeta. I have not tried this on this account, so if this goes wrong, it's my own fault. But then again, he lost a few on my front, so I can afford to take a gamble. I don't know why I'm gambling, but I can afford to. Right, so this is how I'd normally go about it on Temmin. Okay, let's do that. And let's go for First Order Executioner. Let's get rid of Phasma. Bye-bye, Kylo. Let's recover some protection. Ah, you banner stealer. And do that. One banner lost in the end. That was worth an experimentation, at least. I got through it without losing. But I could have probably done it with another team there, so a little bit of a shame. These are pretty much baby Phoenix, so I'm going to try what I did last time. Or I was thinking of trying last time. Because in theory, this should be a clean win, but weirder things do happen. Let's go over here. Let's do a basic. And a basic. And a basic. And another basic. Bye-bye, Kanan. 64. Nice and easy. All too easy. Okay, 1539 to 1472. Yeah, it's safe to say I'm winning. So let's just knock down the fleet. He's put HMF with, I'm guessing, Biggs and Anakin. Let's just check, is that Biggs? Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was Wedge. So, a little unorthodox, but we got Houndstooth. We'll use TIE Advanced. I like TIE Silencer as reinforcements, so I'm going to stick with Slave 1. I'm trying to think what I do use on here, though. We'll bring in Xanadu in case Houndstooth is stuck. We'll keep TIE Silencer in there, and then these two in reserve. Hopefully this is a good one. Okay. You little sneaky so-and-so Anakin. Have that. None of them are due to take a turn except for Anakin, so... not Anakin, HMF, so let's do a heal. Try and make it a harder job for Slave 1 get knocked out. So much for that. At least didn't get a taunt up now. Okay, we will do that. We'll bring in Xanadu. We'll get Retribution on Slave 1. Pull in TIE Advanced. And bye-bye, Biggs. Ooh. He should go. Come on. There you go, Biggs. Bye-bye. This could be a dirty one. Let's go like that. They're getting reinforcements quick. Oi, oi, oi. Silencer. Stunning. Yeah, stun just in case. There we go. Yeah, that was a bit rough. That was a bit rough. Okay, so we got rid of Biggs, we got rid of Anakin, but it's still a rebel fleet. That ain't good. Especially considering I've used all my good ships, so I can maybe try and mirror match a little. That's certainly not ideal, though. I mean, I've got Biggs. I could throw Anakin in on my own. I mean, he's not the biggest, but he's got relics, so he'll punch up a little. Let's do that. And put Wedge in there, why not? Biston. Yeah, I'm clutching at straws here. Also, the preload will be a nightmare, I imagine. Bye-bye, Anakin. Wiggle, wiggle. Okay, can we get HMF out? Come on. Oh. Okay. No target lock is wrecking. Okay, Phantom. Yeah, we haven't got many options here. Let's just do an AoE. Bye-bye, Phantom. Bring in Ghost. Yeah, Ahsoka. Get rid of the bonus protection on Ahsoka. And hopefully we can wipe her out. This is the trouble, they home ones faster as well, so I'm just not getting a turn. No. Yep, so I would throw my Tarkin in here, but I'm thinking I haven't actually got anything that can go with it. I mean, you've got a load of level 1 ships here, and that's the trouble, so I am cool in defeat there. I mean, it's a bit of a shame, but how I view it, I got a 3/4 clear. I did win on banners quite comfortably, so for once, my defense actually did better than my offense, so I'm grateful for my defense now. Malevolence, yeah, not much you can really say there. I feel like Malevolence did hold the fort. You know, nothing that you could do to get past it. You know, once you got past the Hyena and Vulture, you got 3 Geos standing by. Plus, the Geos down here and Padme knocked him down, so yeah, I'm quite happy how that went as far as the end result. I think it's just a little bit of a shame that I couldn't get through that fleet quick enough. Might be a sign I need to do something with Houndstooth. I mean, it's currently 6-star. I'm working as fast as I can to get to 7-star. So maybe that'll be a difference maker. Maybe 7-star Houndstooth at gear 12 will be enough. But then again, though, that was still a good rebel fleet in some ways, so I'm not holding my breath there. So, 2 accounts down. We're going to go over to Temmin now, and we're going to see how how that guy's getting on. Okay, so Temmin. He's up against Mandator 3. Okay. First round we had lost against Toe Ring. Last round we won against Dark Lord Al. I actually DM'd this guy because I was grateful to him that he was quite generous with his defense. These 3 wolves weren't the strongest, to say the least. You know, you got gear 12s, and it's not like they were completely weak, but as you saw, there was Phoenix, not the strongest resistance, or Nightsisters. Then you'd also got some okay, if not great, First Order and GG. So yeah, when I'm looking at my front wall and I see held against Mon Mothma, I think he essentially gave up at that point and thought, right, he beat everything I put down in one. I've lost one, therefore I can't beat him. So I felt a bit for him there. It's a shame he didn't carry on and just at least complete the complete the loss, if you like to call it that. You know, like complete the full clear. But maybe that's just what it was. He thought, I haven't got time for this. So bit of a shame he didn't get back in touch. Like I say, I was grateful to him. It's nice sometimes when someone doesn't put completely meta squads down and tries to create something fun for the opposition. You know, I like to think I've done that on Crimson. You know, I put First Order down. It's not the weakest of things, but it's not strong on my account, so I'm basically not putting Darth Revan down. You know, I'm trying to be a little generous. Anyway, so that's Dark Lord Al. Hopefully I've been explaining that a little bit. Mandator 3, though. Darth Revan and Arena. As I say every time, have a drink if you got a drink. If it's alcohol, have a double shot. And say number of times you see it, it's worth it. Then, yay! You got this lot. Palpatine Relic 7, so I'm guessing he's either going for SEE or he's going for Supreme Leader Kylo. Throne Relic 6 makes me think it's SEE. You got Clones and Shaak well built. Got Brudal for it to gear 12 double Zeta. Yeah, there's a Relic 3 start there, so it looks like SEE is heading towards. It looks a bit of a way off, but he's going in that direction. So credit to him. You know, he's got a target. But this is the trouble going for SEE. It means you get a Gear 12 Sidious just lurking around there. You know, what you're going to do with that. So we're going to find out the answer to that. But I don't know how good it's going to be for me or for Mandator. Wow, that is a surprise. So we'll start at the back and work our way all the way around to the other back. 1-8 on both fleets. No big surprise there. They are not strong. In fact, I am almost disappointed if anyone takes a while chewing that down. Okay, front wall. Mon Mothma, Atbar, and Nute all 2-1. Front wall here. Nest and First Order 2-1. What about this? 2 battles on my Geos, 1 on Phoenix. So maybe that was a good strategy of mine, putting Mon Mothma up front, basically saying, you can use your Traya here, you can use your Geo counter here, and then when there are even baby Geos at the back, a bit like today on Korkie, how I didn't have 2 counters essentially for 2 teams, you're a bit stuck. So I'm glad about that. I'm glad the Geo plan actually worked out once. It does sort of make me think, alright, good idea. What are we facing though? So he's put the Shaak T clones down. They look big and a little bit scary. Let's check Rex. 241, not the fastest, but I argue you don't necessarily need the fastest Rex. First Order, Crew looks big. To be honest, Crew looks like how I imagine the First Order will look on my Crimson account. The fact that you'll have relatively low gear on the other tunes, but then the Crew will be massive. So I'm a bit wary about doing it like that over there. But I've said I won't get all the Relic 7 requirements done first, so it means these two are just going to be Relic 7 for a bit. Old Republic, yeah, he's got most of the Zetas, so not bad as far as beefing that up a little. Then Bounty Hunters and Padme. Okay, I'll give him credit. He's put 2 tough teams down. Give me something to think over. I've got an answer. It's just still not ideal. This as a solution. So here I'm going to use my CLS team. And then over here, I'm going to use Bounty Hunters. Bounty Hunters are not going to be clean there, but it's better than the alternatives. As for here, yeah, I think the first one here is going to be... Yeah, it's got to be CLS I've got to use. I mean, I'm trying to work out what the other teams are as well. I'm thinking maybe clones there. Got Palpatine for Karth. And First Order all depends on what I've got left. Because I'm not 100% convinced I can knock that down in one. That, even though it's not the fastest Rex, I mean, what's Shaak at? Ooh, Shaak's lightning. 284, so that's She's got plus 35, so that's 16... We're talking 319, I think? Yeah, 319, I think. So, yeah, I'm just checking. What's my Django at? 319, 279. So even if I put him in the lead, which wouldn't be a good leadership because it requires debuffs, which Rex can cleanse, yeah, I'd still be slacking. So, yeah, I've been given a tough one here. Oh, I did forget JTR. I keep forgetting JTR. I forget that I've got it. Maybe with that. Yeah, I think it's got the clones with that, but I can throw JTR somewhere. That's something at least. Alright, I'm going to crack on. Let's just knock this bottom down. Let's get it out of the way. So, yeah, let's bring him in. We're going to bring in 3PO and... Oh, saying that, can I avoid 3PO? I'd like 3PO with resistance if I use it, so... Take that. And I'll put an old Ben. I'm losing a little bit of damage with this, but... Let me just think it through. Do I need the exposers? I might need the exposers. Alright. I'll take out old Ben, I'll put 3PO in. I think that might be the safer choice, even though... My gut is telling me I might not need it. I'd rather play it safe, because I think what I'm going to use the resistance on won't need 3PO. It's just for comfort, I like that. So, we need more 3POs. We need more 3POs for more teams. Oh, it's a bugger when you've got to put 2 in one team to make the team comp work well. Okay, so let's get Anakin out. Let's get the ability block here. Nice. Or the buff immunity, should I say. We're going to go all in on Padme a minute. Have that on. And we're going to just do that as well.
Over here.
Once again, we're going to go AoE. The idea is we're focusing in on Padme because then we can just reduce Anakin's health and go boink, boink, boink. And let's just go back to Padme a sec. Again, just go on out.
There we go. We're certainly lucky that you're on.
Let's do that. There she goes. So, you have that Ahsoka. That was a bit rude, 3PO. Have that, Han. So, 60 banners. I'm happy there. So, next, we've got this Bounty Hunter team. Now, Rey is the clean counter. The thing is, I'm not convinced my clones could take that out. Just for the simple fact that you've got max health damage with Rex, and crew can resist that a little bit. I do believe I could take it out, but it could be a bit messier than I'd like. So, I'm thinking the clones could be a little bit safer here. Yeah, so let's do the clones here. I'd rather do it safe than rush in and just miss something. So, TM up. And let's see. Let's give that to 5s. Quite a bit of resistance there, or tenacity, should I call it. There we go. Yep. But by all means do that, Boba. Have that, Rex. Lovely. Okay, let's go in on Boba. We don't want him doing execute. Lovely. Counters. And again, go in. Yeah, carry on. Okay, took a bit of a hit there. Let's do that. Let's give that to Echo, why not? Give that to Ark. Let's go for IG a minute. Let's get rid of Dengar for the banner stealers. He will always wind you up for that. And bye-bye IG. 3 banner loss, though. So, maybe could have been cleaner. So, well, not clones. GG and Grievous. Naughty. Very naughty. Not what I like to see. Probably got a counter to 3 of those, maybe 2 counters to 3 teams now. Must be great being able to leave Grievous on the back. At least at this level. Okay, so Nightsisters. I did have a sneaky feeling they may turn up, so I thought to myself, okay, if that happens, we can use Nightsisters. Did I say if Nightsisters are at the back, I could use Nightsisters? I meant Geonosians. Okay, here we go. I've been doing it a bit lately. I don't know why I don't swap it in my squad list, but I am going to put in Spirit. I think she's just a little bit handy with the stun if I need it. Okay. So let's start off with a stun on the Brute. Can we get rid of the taunt? Nice. Okay, basic on Brood Alpha. Keep taunt up. Okay, we're going to go all in this once on Poggle to try and keep him under control. Nice. Okay, let's do that. Get rid of all the buffs. Let's just try and keep them all under control as long as we can. So, basic. Okay, can we get a stun? Yep. And another on Poggle, maybe? Come on, I'd like a stun on you, Poggle. Nasty down, that's nice, come on. Try and keep Brute under control, that's it. Poggle's back out. It's like a little game of which one's which. Ooh, okay. Okay, we've got to prioritize Brood Alpha, so let's do that. Okay, let's go for Poggle again. And again. Get stun on the Brute. Nope. Although 5 stacks of Plague looks good. Cleanse. Okay, it's looking good now. I'm going to say, that's the ideal scenario now. We've got a taunt again. So, just keep wailing on them now. There we are. Let's heal up. And all in. 57, so that's not too bad, is it? Okay. Now what to do? Yeah, this is actually a little bit concerning now. Because, as you can see, my roster's going to get very thin very quickly. So, I'm running out of counters. I think maybe what I need to do is take a few more risks. I mean, I don't think my bounty hunters could take out this GG. I've already used my clones, which maybe could have done something. The high maybe, but still a maybe. I've never seen Rey beat a Grievous. Or Rey Jedi train him, so... I think that's the thing. Should I try Rey on the clones? That's certainly a messier matchup, but maybe it's the better way of doing it. Because I know I'm running out of teams for the bottom two, First Order and Old Republic, but the priority should be beating the bigger teams with the bigger teams, so... Yeah, I think I'm going to have to try it like that. Rey on Shaak and Bounty Hunters on Grievous. So let's get into it. And I'm a little annoyed because I haven't got a full Rey team. I can put in R2. Maybe we could put old Ben in. Yeah, this isn't great. Maybe I can get R2 to put everyone on the stealth bar old Ben. That way it'll protect them. Might not be worth much if Echo does his AoE though. Let's try it. Okay, so I've got this turn advantage, that's good. Let's do that. Didn't really help. Lucky R2. Yeah, let's just go all in on what's his face, 5s. Yeah, old Ben, not very good here, is it? Let's do that. And let's do that. Do that. Let's do that. Yeah. There was a point there where I should have backed out, but I thought, you know what? I'm going to just see if I can at least get 5s out, but nope. So, my math isn't great nowadays, but that looks like a loss to me, because even though he couldn't beat my Geos, he beat everything else in 1. So there's more banners at the top, so if I can't beat his top... Okay, I'm going to try and beat these without using my Bounty Hunters. And then I'll try and save something for Grievous, but let's work about it that way. Just in case I can still do the 3/4 clear match at least. Because I think the difficulty then comes, he beat everything here in 1. He didn't trip up until he got to the back. So, yeah, that is where the 3/4 clear would be an issue as well. I'd still have to beat Grievous to make it up. Still, I'm going to try it. I'll carry on. So we've got some scrappy Bounty Hunters, as I call them. You know, not my first team, but ones I use. So, I think I am going to throw... Yeah, let's put... This one's a weird one, right? I haven't used it before, but I'm going to try Dengar lead. The contracts damage the healthiest enemy 10 times. Now, if I'm right, the healthiest enemy on that team will be Crew. And he's going to be taunting, so in theory, that should be pretty easy to trigger. The reward, all enemies have minus 20% offense for the rest of the battle, so that isn't bad. So let's give that a go. We're going to use these. Yeah, it's a little bit of a weird team, this, but I think as far as contracts go, it'll be better because Crew will probably be the first one to take a turn, so Boba's contract will be a bit rough to go for. Embo's is damage non-buffed enemies, and they all gain advantage pretty easily, so that'd be a hard one to keep going for. Greedo's is very mucky. It's like you go for the one with, I think it's less than 50% turn meter, so you're really sort of darting between enemies trying to get that. And I couldn't tell you what CAD says, but I just don't think it'd be worth it. So I think Dengar's the easier one here. I mean, I could have thrown Zam in, but then I'd have to go weaker for the Bounty Hunter match. I was going to say, thank you for letting me take a turn. I do appreciate that. You know, I know that you've got all your turn meter, you're very happy, but come on, thank you for letting me take that. Okay, so let's just try and wail on Crew a bit. Nope, you don't want that. Alright. that could have gone worse, can you let me know in the comments? Because I think the only way that could have gone worse is if I hadn't taken a turn. The 1 or 2 turns I did take were absolutely wasted. Wow. Okay, I will give that credit. That is a well-modded First Order team. I didn't look at it, but if I give myself a little bit of slack... Yeah, that wasn't high gear either, so you weren't expecting crazy speeds. Wow. That held well. Right, so I am done here. I cannot knock this front wall down. So the only thing I'm going to try and do is just see if my bounty hunters could beat this. So let's do it. A little bit disappointed again with Temmin. See what I mean? This is the trouble. You can't do the AoE reel. Oh. No, I'll scratch that. I got my teams mixed up then. I should have done Django in a way here, but we'll have to go with it. I don't really know if I should go for AoE or... It's for the Mass Assist or Retribution here. Let's do for the Mass Assist. I think that'd be better. And maybe get the contract onto... Well, we didn't get the contract onto Magna, but that would have been the ideal one. Okay, let's call in Django. Grief, I could do it. You're taking a turn. Like, soon. I get the feeling the game doesn't want me to take turns today. Alright, I'm just going for Magna here. Right, Retribution. Let's go for B1. When they get going, they get going. Bye-bye, Mando. Bye-bye, Grief. Just the wrong contract there. Nowhere near triggering it, all because it's on B1. Yeah. That really couldn't have gone worse. I mean, I'm thinking it through, because I've used my teams now. I haven't attacked Karth, and I think in part that's just because I'd use Empire. You know what? I'll talk this through while I'm beating the Karth team, but... I say that and I'll probably get done on auto here, but how I'm viewing it, maybe that would have worked if I'd done the teams in a different order, because I was debating it before I went in, but maybe that's what I needed. Maybe if I'd gone for Rey versus First Order, then maybe I'd done the Bounty Hunters versus the Clones. Who knows? All I know is that was a rough GA. To be expected. Temmin always gets a rough GA, so I'm not one bit surprised there, but still a shame. Come on, Vader, wipe him out. There we are. Full auto. At least it's a nice way for Temmin to end that. So yeah, Mandator, you did your job. You put down a good defense. I couldn't beat it. Again, I'm not complaining. The way I see it, you got teams that I didn't have. A little bit frustrating I couldn't get to ships because I do find strips. I do find ships as my strength in this game, but that's how it plays out. So, one more account. We're going to go to the Bendu, and hopefully we're going to get a result there. So let's go and let's find out. Okay, so we're on the Bendu. We've got gsdudeman this round. Last round we're up against Go Blue. And yeah, this guy obviously didn't want to play. He did auto defense, left Ray with what was auto defense, but it actually did suit her quite well. So a little bit awkward that, but we got the win, so that's the main thing. We're hoping for 2 out of 3 this round. First round we lost to Loki 14, so hopefully gsdudeman is beatable. For what he's got, he's running JKR with JML in Arena. I've been looking up this Watt team on YouTube. Apparently it's quite meta at the moment, although I've not encountered it much. Yeah, he's got Kylo as well, so that is something to be wary of. Obviously he's got JKL, so that's another thing. It's going to be a tough Grand Arena. I mean, Mon Mothma, that's just worth throwing in for extra mentions, but yeah, this one has me worried. This one worries me more than some of the others, just for the fact that Luke's quite an unknown quantity to me. So I've looked up a few counters, but I haven't practiced them a lot. So this could go very messy. Okay, he hasn't attacked me yet by the looks of it. I mean, I will double check, but not by the looks of it. Let's see. Nope, no, not even a little tickle anywhere. Okay, so he's put his Kylo down. No big surprise there. Put his Mon Mothma down, which, yeah, that doesn't surprise me too much. That's a okay team. Grievous down, fair enough. And then Padme and KRU. So I feel like I've got to take them out first. I feel like I need to do the right thing and take out the smaller teams. So, yeah, let's try and focus on this First Order bunch. I'm wary, you see, because I've got teams in mind for these counters. And if JML's hiding, then I don't particularly want to use something big early on. So let's just remind myself as much as anything what counters I'm thinking. We've got a Palpatine team that I don't particularly want to use, but apparently it's quite good. I've heard that this one is quite good against Rey and JML, so I'm going to keep that in mind in case it's got any viability here. From what I've heard, Han's really just there to stand tough. And again, they're usable, but I don't really want to. The thing with Watt and Thrawn, you don't want to be reliant on both of them in one team. You'd like to spread them. So, yeah, I'm thinking of maybe using that as well for my SLKR counter. But that's the thing. I only have one place for both Han and Chewie. So, if I use Han and Chewie on JML, which isn't there, I can't use it here. So, I do need to see what I've got. So, let's just go to the 5v5 tab. What can I afford to use? I could probably afford to do Palpatine. Yeah, well, I'm saying that Palpatine. Did I say I was going to use that up here? Yeah, Palpatine would be a different type of counter, so let's just think again a minute. Nightsisters? That might be something. The thing with CLS is I need the other rebels, so it's not really a good idea splitting them. Ooh, I haven't put Geos down. Maybe I could do Geos versus First Order. Saying that they are big First Order. Let me have a look at the rebels I've got. This is the trouble, I haven't got a damage dealer after I take out Han and Chewie. I mean, I could put in C-3PO, but I'm then losing him somewhere else, so it's not ideal. God, this is an horrible defense. It makes me wonder if I should take out SLKR first, get rid of that team, or try to get rid of that team, because there's no guarantee I will. And then work from there. See, I don't like that, because that... Oh, there's something about that really gets me. Padme. He's got 3PO in his ante, yeah, so I can't use Palpatine there. Let me go Jedi. Because even though I'm sure I used Jedi in one of these counters... I didn't, right, so I can afford to use Jedi. Okay, I overlooked Jedi. That's actually nice. I don't think Hoda was required in any of these. Let me just double check. I know I'm going back to the squads list a lot, but I don't think I required Hoda, so I can afford to throw him in. GMY I'm pretty sure wasn't needed. We'll put Bast in, and we'll put Jolie. Yeah, that looks like a pretty clean team to me as far as not needing anything from another team, so yeah, let's go in. Right, so first things first, let's give that to GMY. Do an AoE. Foresight. Then we're going to mark Anakin. Even if he gets bonus protection, you always want to get Anakin out first. Okay, base it. Oh. Hands off Jolie. AoE. That's one gone, and we'll do basic for now. Let's give that to JKR. Not exactly sure how we lost that. I'm guessing Savior was triggered on someone. I don't know who, but I'm guessing someone had Savior triggered. Let's give that to, well, attack GK with that. Okay, Taunt's gone, but it will return, I guess. Like that. I need another mark. Let's just do that. Just try and keep Yoda under stealth. Try and keep JKR some bonus protection. They've all got foresight bar Bastila, so I'm just going to do a basic for now. Oh. Don't. Right, we can now afford to go for Padme. Let's do a big hit. Basic. That's not bad. Give that to to Hoda even. And give that to JKR. That's alright. Basic. And she's out of there. Okay, I feel better now. Right, let's go for Ahsoka. She could be annoying. Let's spread some foresight. Won't hit JKR, but we can then do that. Slam that on Kenobi. Or don't. Do basic with GMY if I can. So yeah, that was alright in the end. It was a little bit mucky to begin with, I felt, but it did pan out well. Let's get the stealth. Spread some potency, I guess. And give that to GMY again. 60 banners. Clean win. Okay, so now it's this First Order team. Okay. It has me worried, I can't lie, for the fact that it's big. My gut is telling me to take Rebels in, because I know that at lower levels, CLS can do big work on his own against them. So I'm thinking if I can take in CLS, with even my puny Rebels, maybe it'll be enough. So I don't believe I'm going to need R2 or C3PO for anything else. So maybe I can afford to do that. Yeah, this is where it gets tricky, because it's hard to know if I'm forgetting something. Let me have a look at these squad comps I've been coming up with. JML. Can't see R2 or 3PO there. And I can't see him there either. So I think we're in the clear. Let's give it a go. Hopefully I can keep taking enough turns with Biston. Not Biston, with Baze. Wrong B. Okay, buff immune to get that there. That's a good start. Can we stun TIE Fighter pilot? Let's do that. Let's get that to R2. Let's try tenacity up. Just try and keep everyone from being debuffed. Let's do that. Counters, nice. Basic. One gone. Okay, confusion. Just keeping quiet. Can we get stun? Lovely. Okay, special forces have that. Have that on Baze. I don't use the buff removal until I need it. I'm hoping I don't need it. Okay, give that to Baze, keep his max health high. Okay. Have that. Oh. Is that a heal? Yeah, let's do that. Let's go there to Phasma. Right, have that Phasma, thank you. Again, just go for Executioner. Ooh. This is a weird battle. I feel safe saying that. Come on, get out of here. Alright, that was a good evade. Nice. Okay, stun. Now just keep the bugger quiet. Have that. Let's just keep him stunned. Just do damage. Yeah, he should come out in a second, so I'm not rushing him. Yeah, concern is now he's got that many buffs that keep removing. Damn it. I think I may have created a bad team here just by accident. Let me full auto it, see if that'll work. One of them situations, maybe the AI can work it out quicker than I can. The trouble is he gains health and protection anytime he gains a status effect, so he's gaining that many debuffs that it's now a case of can he lose them. That's why I'm hoping buff immunity would help, but it's not buffs, it's debuffs. Maybe stick to basics. Confusion will keep landing. This isn't looking good though. Jeez, crew, come on. Yeah, I am honestly stuck for ideas now as far as actually beating him this turn. The damage is just not proven to be enough. Yeah, I'm gonna clean this up. Let's just go in, maybe. No. Maybe. No. Can we at least time him out on a turn so he's not preloaded?
How dare you?
There we go. I'm going to leave it like that. Yeah, that's frustrating. Just couldn't knock him out. Yeah, CLS, he just didn't have enough damage to get through it all, so... I'm not too surprised at that. It's a frustrating encounter, that, though. Let me have a look. Have I got any, like, rebels like Wedge? Yeah, Wedge is he. I'm sure he's got healing immunity or something in his kit. Maybe I'm imagining that. No, I think I'm imagining that. I'm sure someone around the rebel kit had got healing immunity, though. Was it Cassian? Yeah, he's got healing immunity and ability block. Maybe I should take in Rogue One, then. Well, it's a rare outing for these on here, I'm guessing. No mods on SRP, barely any on Biston. I think I'll leave SRP out. I think there's more chance he'll mess up. Yeah, I'll put Pow in. You never know. I only want the healing immunity. Right, have we got a stun on here? There we go. Nope. Right, have that. And have that. Okay, ignore that, man. Have that. Stun. Nice. Offense up. Just keep it stunned. Maybe I should have stunned them, but we'll see. Yeah, I really wish this was Temmin's best. Stun. Okay, we strip turn meter at least. Let's do that. Stun. Basic. Come on. A few exposes on the field, that should be helping at least. Come on, healing immunity. Ability block. Oh, come on. One time healing immunity doesn't land and he goes all that way. Jeez Louise. Stun. Right, basic. Stun. Have that. Sorry, healing immunity. Right, we're better. Just keep that debuff on you. Stun. Oh. I mean, this would have been easier with K2 and... not K2. Chase. Got buff immunity, but we haven't got healing immunity now, so he's going to just keep healing up. Let me fall to it. Maybe it'll work out. As choices go, that was the wrong one for KRU to stun. Okay, we got healing immunity that time. It's as if he's getting more tenacious. Yeah, I'm wary. I'm thinking she's in the Allah. Just take the turn meter away. I don't think this is going to land. I mean, Jin is just so weak now, it's almost laughable. I say almost, it is. Come on. Just not dealing any damage to him. I wouldn't mind, it started off so well. You got into the Ala pretty quick. I thought we were on to like a routine win. No, Jin's almost out. And she's gone. Back out. That was a potentially nice cheap counter. I don't take Nihilus. Have I got Old Republic? I've got 3 of them. I put Mission and Zalbar on defense, I think. Yeah, they're back there chilling with Nest and Al3. Alright, maybe I can do something with Resistance. Because I'm using a bit of the Resistance, but not all of it. Maybe I can go, even though he hasn't got Zeta, Finn, maybe I can go with the Resistance heroes, Poe, and Rey Scav. Maybe between them they've got something. Although this feels like massive overkill. Let's do that. Come on, just raw damage, please. Right, let's do Inspired. I don't know what it is, we're just not punching through. It's a little bit annoying because he hasn't got... I don't feel like I'm attacking with a lot of debuffs here. I mean, Vulnerable just landed, yeah, but I didn't feel like there was a lot besides that. I recognise them now on 6. What does this do? Stun them for 2 turns. Alright, let's do that. This is just frustrating now. It's like, come on. I recognise there's no healing immunity in this team, but man, you'd have thought there'd be enough raw damage somewhere. I mean, I thought that was what Rey Scav was. I thought she was just a glass cannon. Tell you what, basics. Let's just see, will basics do something? Not a lot, it seems. It's just scoring a big hit. It's not happening. You know, I'm backing out. I'm wasting time here. I'm wasting teams. So I can't beat that right now without knowing what's here. So I'm going to have to just use my teams. So this is the Kylo. Let's try that. Let's try the arm team. So, let's go for hooks. Okay, let's do an AoE. Let's do that. Okay. Let's go like that. Oh, okay, harm down. Oh. Okay, as counters go, this is not working. Yeah. Okay. You know, you will see a win on here tonight. I know you've seen one already down here, but you will see another. Okay, so these are the SLKR counters. I suppose it's a question here of what I can afford to throw at it. I feel like there's a lot of similarity between those. Neither of them had gas, but saying that we've used gas, so I can afford to use Shaak clones now, or at least some of the Shaak clones, just to wipe this out. Let's go with Rex, Echo, Arc. Just get rid of them. I know there's no max health damage, but I should have enough between these four to take him out. Okay, let's do that. I'm hoping true damage will play a part here as well on the turret. Okay, we'll do the form up. Basic. Give that to Rex. Probably won't do much this, but... Nope. Where I'm hoping it just whittle him down a little bit, but it didn't even tickle him. Come on. Not even tickling. I think this is a waste of time already. Yeah, I'm backing out. One thing left, I'm pretty certain we'll knock it out. I just know I'm not going to get full clear now. I've wasted way too many teams, so it's like... Yeah, I'm just more frustrated myself now. It's like, come on. I should have tried this first time it happened. Okay, so we ain't going to get anything too big here. Right, have that. Oh, okay. It's in the red. Let's cleanse. And come on. Game out. Have that. There we are. Right. Was I right for fearing the back wall, or did he just set me up? Geos and Nute. Alright. So yeah, I've tripped myself up as much as Antonia. That is really annoying on my own part. It's like, come on. So, we can afford to use some of these JML teams. So, let's just go back a minute. I'm going to click on First Order. Let's take this one in. Let's fracture Kylo. We're going Merciless. And go on opposite. Wipe Officer out. Can we get an ability block on the Kylo? Hopefully we can isolate him. Give that to Vader. Okay, so there shouldn't be as many crit hits now, so it should make it easier to whittle him down given time. Let's do that. Dave's just trying to slow him down a bit. Okay, we've lost Fracture. Ability bot, please. Thank you. Let's do that. Not good. Man, oh man, oh man. Okay. So what I've got left on this is these pair. And in theory, they should be able to take out what's left, so let's do it. Let's just try that. Okay, fear. Won't fear him, but I can at least try and get ability blocks and all that jazz. You're witnessing one of the worst performances I've ever put in. Honestly, I am ashamed of how I'm performing right now. What's worse is I'm sure there was something that would have been better already. I just don't know what. I'm guessing I mucked up somewhere early and I've not been able to recover. Yep. Okay. So I have lost this without a shadow of a doubt nearly. I mean, I have thrown pretty much every team I have got at it. So yeah. I need to get out of this mindset that when I come up against a Galactic Legend on defense, I have to beat it. This is what's doing me in. I remember 2 or 3 Grand Arena rounds back, I was on stream talking to Kit while I was doing it, and he was basically telling me, stop, don't go in again. And it did turn out to be wise advice, because you stop, you actually do the clear, and then it works. And this is what's got me here. It wasn't necessarily the Galactic Legend this time, it was the crew. I mean, I really tried undersizing that. I tried going as far under as I could, but that was a tanky crew. And it's frustrating because that first battle didn't go bad. You know, CLS and that lot did okay. You know, I was okay going into a second round. But then, you just lose team after team after team. If I'd have gone straight in with Padme, I'd have been alright, because then I'd have still had quite a few more teams. But I just end up making more of a mess as I'm going along. So, it's something I need to learn at this division level, that you can't afford to keep throwing teams at it. You've got to call it a day. I mean, it's like here, I've got Nightsisters, I can throw them in just for knock this team down. I mean, I believe I could actually knock the whole wall down, but yeah, I go back to it's just something that I've got to get out of the habit of. You know, you can't expect to beat everything. Okay, so get some plague. I get stunned. Can we get stunned again? Nope. Try again. And let's just try and get around this taunt. There we go. Right, that's not bad. Can we get something on Poggle? Right now, I just want to get GB out as quick as possible, so I don't mind how we're getting on with doing it. As long as we're doing it. Let's do that. Lovely. Wanted foresight there, so let's get rid of that. Stun the spy. Knock it out. 55 banners. Nightsisters, that's a fairly safe score. We got the Seppi team. I think it's safe to call a loss here. So I'm going to throw Geos and just... I'm going to scratch my curiosity and see how they get on in this scenario. Okay, so let's go for Dooku. Okay, so let's cash that in. Let's go there. Okay, that was a little bit rude. Let's go for mission. Let's heal up a bit. And give that to Sunfat. Let's cash that in. Let's go for mission. Let's do that. Not bad in the end, this. I mean, how I view it. I can use this in a pinch, so I don't mind that. Quite a few banners lost, though, so not the most efficient team. But to my recollection, this just isn't going to be enough. I mean, yeah, I've got that. Well, actually, no, I haven't even got that with the Ray, have I? I can't even try that out. I do believe this is it. I mean, I haven't got a Grievous counter, I haven't got my Mothma counter, and as we've seen, I can't take out Kylo. So I do believe that's it. I mean, just for a giggle, let's try this. 3 resistance, we've got a tank in Kenobi and Wat to help out, so maybe I can knock Kylo out. Let's give that to Resistance Trooper. Let's do that. And let's do that. Which one does expose on these? Let's do that. Is that one expose? Yep. Let's do that. Again. Let's give that to Rey. Oh, okay. Steady. Steady. Oh. What causes that? This is... I go back to it. This is where I don't know enough about the Galactic Legends. They've got that much stuff in their kits. It's maddening. You think you're whittling them down and they end up healing up like that? Let's do that. And that. Must be something about debuffs. I know I shouldn't have tried to if it didn't work the first time, but I'm thinking... I'm just curious what causes it. I'm going full auto it, why not? Either Kylo will get knocked down or he'll knock us down. Well, I'm waving around here though. He's not gaining mastery as well, so that is another thing that's a little interesting. I think what this is missing is someone who can deal good damage. I mean, what's that do? Dispel all buffs on him with a 50% chance of inflicting speed down for 2 turns. Oh no, we don't want to do that. Let's do that. We're not going to do the special because we found out that doesn't work well. Alas, though, I don't think this is enough. I mean, I feel we've put up a good fight here, but yeah, not hard, well, not a good enough fight. I mean, he's at 100 mastery now. He's due a special. Or his ultimate. Like I said, we put up a fight there. That wasn't a bad one, considering. Okay, 5 battles, though. I think that's enough. So, yeah, gsdudeman, I will say... You did put up a good defense. I did a bad offense, though, so... Yeah, I'm going to pass the praise to you for what you did. I think you deserve the praise more than I deserve the criticism, although I do deserve my fair share. I'm curious how he gets on offense, though. I mean, I'm assuming he's going to go for offense because he did place a defense. I did try that with BB-8. I've heard that works well before, so I thought let's have a look at that. Well, hang on, I didn't actually show that up top, but I did try that again with putting Stormtrooper Horn in with some Seppies. I really need to build him up though, and I haven't got time right now. Down the bottom, I put Rey, and we've got First Order. And I showed it before, but we've got some Scoundrels and some Bounty Hunters. Pardon me? I did say to myself after, I wish I'd put Wampa with Kira. I think that would have been better than Ness. Just swap those two plug and plays round. Even though Ness gains benefits from Kira, I can't help but think that Wampa would work well with the dots with Big Z and Mission. So maybe it's a case of putting both of them in there, sacrificing L3. I don't know. I'll have to have a think on that one. But I just saw it after and I was like, damn, I should have thought about that. But, oh well, that's how these things go. So yeah, a little bit disappointing on this account, but how I view it, 4 accounts as always. We've had Korkie, who, yeah, I get Korkie lost if I recall correctly, so that wasn't a great start. Crimson, that looked pretty good for a win. Temmin, yeah, Temmin always gets the bad ones, and Bendu, So I'm sorry to say, with probably maybe the penultimate one before Christmas, that this isn't a win to show you all, or at least a couple of wins. So hopefully we come back after the next lock-in with some better results, because, yeah, I don't like leaving it off on this one. But yeah, whilst I'm not streaming, if you do subscribe on Twitch, I'm going to be putting your name at the bottom, probably around this time of the video, just so that people get a little shout-out. And yeah, that's pretty much it as far as what's going to happen. I'm going to put things up on YouTube over Christmas. You know, I'm going to try and record a few things. Hitman for a fair bit, just for the fact I've slacked off a little there. But there's also going to be some Galaxy of Heroes stuff in the pipeline, so keep your eyes out for that. And yeah, that's about it. So other than that, thank you very much for watching these clips, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye for now, folks.